watch it so long, bro. Dude. Unbelievable. I'm gonna root for the Reds. This could be the Reds, Dodgers, Yankees, or Mets. Or Rockies.
Welcome to Kansas City and Kauffman Stadium, the home of the Royals. I'm Joe Davis with Or Hershiser, and we're ready for first pitch. Here are these teams' starting nine for today's contest. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. It's the Rockies leading off. Hampson will get his first crack at it here. Average rate at 250 on the season.
Our pitch and the sinker against
Brings him the first pitch. Hit foul.
Let's go curveball. Drop it like. That's probably be a home run.
The pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Alcantara makes the play for the first out of the inning.
When you hit it like that, you should just go sit down.
Joe stands in. Average rate at 250 on the season. Kicks and throws. A pop-up into foul territory. And this appeal off and a foul ball.
That is some fast bat speed to get to that velo.
0-1.
Pop-up.
Gets under it, and it's way up there to right.
What did I say?
Nimmo waits for it to come down and makes the grab. There's out number 2. Tolia will dig in. Now the pitch. Shot back to the mound.
Nice.
Fires to first in time. Halfway through this inning. Let's take a look at the lineups for today's game. Let's take a look at the visitors' defensive lineup. Time for the Royals to lead off. Garcia to stand in. Foul away.
If you put this area,
here he comes.
If he throws it on the side, you're able to see it.
Swing and a ball hit towards the hole. That drops in. He's got himself a knock.
If you put it in the bottom area and the ball's thrown in, you'll be able to see it.
Coming up next. Here comes his first pitch. On the ground, and it's through for a base hit.
That is one deep jam shot.
Towards center field, it's down, base hit.
I don't know the exact game plan from the hitting coach, but it's working.
Coming to the plate now is Acuna. All right, here's his first pitch. That one's taken high for a ball.
That was a borderline pitch. It could have easily been called a strike.
Marquez. No, and he holds off.
I just know he's going to go on the side.
2-0. Here it is. And a ball. From the stretch. Hammers this one to deep right field. It's got a chance.
Get out of here.
It is gone.
Let's go.
A 3-run
Barely
shot.
out, though.
Now a 3-0 game.
Get out.
Witt Jr. comes up to the plate.
This guy's not that smart, so he's not going to throw up top. But I'm sorry. Is he quit?
Winds up and fires. In the air to right center. Bryant makes the catch. So there's the first out. Baez up for the first time today.
And I upgraded him a lot.
Kicks and throws. Takes a big rip.
Go bottom.
Into the wine. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit towards the hole. A base hit for Baez.
He has not looked comfortable in this at bat, but he still got the job done.
Smith will step up to the box. Sends a high fly ball to deep center field. Did he get enough? That'll drop in, base hit.
Hitters have been trying to do that since the beginning of time. That is a line drive.
Horner will come up to bat. Here it is. Goes after the first pitch and pops it up. Settles under it, waits for it, and hauls it in. And there are two gone. Two gone, and here's Nimmo. Lets it fly. The bullet on a line to center. He's got himself a base hit.
That's a bad pitch. That ball was on the tee.
Here comes Pasquantino.
But right here, and it's Grand Slam. Gave up already? Ah. Again, we're just put any of those teams. Reds, Dodgers, Yankees. What Orioles? I say like a random team there. Might be.
Welcome to Queens and Citi Field, the home of the New York Mets. With Phil Hershiser, I'm Joe Davis. We can't wait for this matchup. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. Garcia steps up to the plate. Here's the pitch.
Might be sweaty.
Big swing and a miss.
There's only one thing you wanted to do with that swing, and that was to go deep.
Lets it fly.
I can tell this guy's good.
Takes this one right back where it came from. Baez.
Bro, he's just automatically on the
There's
ground.
the first out of the inning. Kwan comes up to the plate. Here it is. On the ground, and it's through for a base hit.
He has not looked comfortable in this at bat, but he's still got the job done.
He's got himself a base hit. Acuna will be the batter.
Definitely going up top.
Sets and throws. He's got no chance, and that's going to be scored a base hit.
Just trying to steal a strike with that breaking ball, but still gave up the hit.
Here's Witt Jr. First pitch comes home. A pop-up. Alonso gets there and makes the play. And there are two gone. Coming to the plate now is Baez. From the stretch. Doesn't budge. 1-0. And a ball.
He's got to finish that changeup better. That's why it's up.
2-0 comes home. A fly ball to right center field. That'll be a base hit for Baez. He's going to try to steal home. That brings in their second run of the game. Smith gets his first shot here. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Plays this one perfectly. Side retired. Done with the top of the inning. On to the bottom half. Here are these teams starting nine for today's contest. Stepping in now is Lindor. He's sitting right at 500 on the season. He's ready. High drive towards left center field.
Nice.
And it finds a home for a base hit.
He has not looked comfortable in this at bat, but he's still got the job done.
Judge coming up next. He's sitting right at 500. He's got one home run this year. Kicks and throws. He takes off for second. And he's in there,
That's out.
standing up.
He picked up a lot of information when he was over there at first and finally went. He was safe easily.
He'll change up right here.
He's ready, and he throws. Judge.
Thanks, Aaron Judge.
Swings and
Struck
misses
out, bro.
at a
Get out.
filthy pitch.
He's out,
Yep.
and with that location,
Off second.
I don't know who could hit it.
With a chance to knock in a run here. He's hitting right at 500 on the season.
Very rough there. He swings for a while.
And the pitch. Sends a
I knew
high
he was
fly
swinging.
ball to deep center field. Did he get enough? On to play it is Acuna. And there are two away now. Number 24 will step into the batter's box.
We'll see. How do you make your
First
players
pitch coming
steal
here.
this?
Oh, it comes up swinging. Runner at second. Pitch is on the way. Hits it foul.
Change up. He's swinging for everything.
Try the 0-2 again. That one's taken high for a ball. Turns and deals.
He did that, dude.
Sharply hit into
Oh,
center.
don't go. Catch.
And there to
Nice.
field it is Acuna.
Coach, what was
And
he?
that'll wrap up this inning, and we keep on rolling to the next one. Time for the Royals to lead off. Horner will dig in.
Oh, I think he's changing up this picture.
All right, here's his first pitch. No, look out, a blur back up the middle. That ball's down, a base hit.
That is a full swing blooper right
Oh,
off
weird.
the
I
label.
really watch baseball.
Disappointed with the hit,
No, weird.
but happy to be at first.
Nimmo will get his first crack at it here. Out of the stretch this time. Goes after the first pitch to short. One away. There's one. There's two.
Strikeouts are good for your ego, but I'd rather have the double play.
Here comes Pasquantino. First one on the way. Ooh, handles that one nicely. Throws to first in time. To the last of the eighth.
Oh,
Here
no,
come the Mets, leading off. Alonso will come up to bat. He's hitting right at 500 on the season. Winds up and fires. A little blooper, left side. Boy, that bullet of a throw makes the speedster look slow. What a play! Machado now coming to the plate. He's hitting right at 500. He's got one home run this year.
Swinging and he's missing.
Now the pitch.
Down the ball.
Goes to the top of the zone to start the at-bat. Base is empty.
My favorite pitch is the knuckle.
Kicks and throws. Fastball at the knees, cut on and miss.
He got the one he was waiting for, Joe.
Has one that he likes, and the pitch. A swing and a ball hit towards left center. Witt Jr. will put this one away. There's out number two. Nimmo stands in. Brings him the first pitch. Punches it foul.
I think there's only one time that he has not.
Here he comes. Swing, and that ball's headed for left center field. Base hit.
That was some fast hands on that swing.
Perez stands in here. And he tries to pick him off. First pitch from Cole. There's a shot towards left center. It's headed for the gap. He'll put it away. We are through 8 innings in this game.
Runs in the seventh.
Time for the Royals to lead off. Oh, the batter coming up here. He's 0 for 1. Here he comes. Just missed by an inch with that pitch.
Inch up. Now we're
Boy, he's had a lot of pitches that are close.
Here's the 1-0. Settles under it, waits for it, and hauls it in. So there's the first out. Kwan will get a second try now. Singled his last time. Here comes his first pitch. Sails this ball towards second base.
Please.
Here's the throw. It's in time. Unbelievable play. Acuna will try again. He's 1 for 1. Sets and throws. He's late, but he squares it up. Right side. Soto waits for it to come down and makes the grab. That's a one. And that retires the side. Here come the Mets, leading off. Baez will get his first at-bat of the day. Winds up and fires. Goes after the first pitch, fouls it off. No balls and a strike. And it sails out of play. Cole turns and fires.
Knew
He
it.
shows his frustrations as he goes down on strikes. Lindor will come up. Singled his last time. From the stretch. Should have room here. Pasquantino gets there to make the grab for the out. And so two gone. The Mets are down to their last out. Judge will get another shot at it here. Struck out swinging his first time. Big cut there this time.
Curveball like that will enhance any arsenal.
Way.
Into the wine. Here's the 0-1. It's off of the plate. One ball, one strike. Hit foul.
Game right here.
1-2 from Cole. That's down and away.
The one thing you got to do is you got to believe in what you're throwing, and I think he went with the catcher instead of himself.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away.
That is a good pitch. If he doesn't foul it off, I think it's strike three.
Here he comes with the 2-2. Cutter misses.
2 strikes and miss again.
Payoff pitch.
Game.
Goes with the breaking ball on 3-2, and it's turned around.
Come on. It's a deep pitch. Don't throw it with the box.
Here he comes with the next one. Got him swinging.
Get out of here. Gross.
And that does it.
Oh. Well, same amount of happy. I'm still counting the Braves. those teams. Be one of those teams.
Welcome to Kansas City and Kauffman Stadium, the home of the Royals. All set for baseball. With Thor Hershiser, I'm Joe Davis, just about ready for first pitch. Cruz stands in here. He's ready, and he throws. Lays off this one. Here he comes. Chopper, right side. Fires to first in time. Nice play by Pasquantino. Tatis Jr. will get his first crack at it here. First pitch from Yamamoto. This pitch is low.
I think right there he didn't believe in it. I think he went with what the catcher called, and he didn't want that pitch.
Right here. Works almost every time.
Sets and throws.
Right.
Well, looked a bit inside, but he gets the strike call.
Another good pitch. What a grinder on the mound. This guy has pinpoint right now. He's acting like the gym rat that he is.
That one was never close.
Go all one side.
Here he comes with the next one. Way up there to left.
Right.
And there to field it is Kwan. There's out number 2. Arise will come up to bat. First pitch coming here. That's strike. Pitch is on the way. That one misses wide. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And a foul ball. 1-2 pitch. That's in there, and he's out. Inning over, and this game moves along. Let's take a look at the lineups for today's game. Let's take a look at the visitors' defensive lineup. Garcia now coming to the plate, average at .333 on the season. Lets it fly. Chop back to the mound. And he's got a base hit.
That base hit is just an example of how confident he is right now. He can hit anything.
Here's the left fielder, Kwan. Here it is. Wild swing and a miss.
Swinging at that fastball in that count? I don't know.
No balls, 1 strike. Lines this ball to left center field. A base hit for Kwan. He's going to try to steal home. And he scores all the way from first. And the Royals jump on the board first. So it's now 1-0. Acuna will step into the batter's box. Out of the stretch this time. Fouled away. No balls and a strike. Look out.
The batter's got to beware. He's got to know that the pitcher's trying to be aggressive in there.
Wheeler turns and fires. And he popped him up. Into foul ground. A little foul off the end of the bat. Kicks and throws. And a foul ball.
Once you get to 2 strikes, you know the stuff's going to be nasty. That's a good foul off.
From the stretch. Not even close with that toss. Another chance to drive in a run here. It's high.
Whoa, good pitch. That one just missed, Joe.
They'll be off and rolling with this pitch. Bases loaded, 2 away. The payoff is right there for it. Out number 1 of the 7th. Well, the batter coming up here.
I'm gonna go touch it.
And the pitch. That's a shot. Headed for the gap in right center field. Judge waits for it to come down and makes the grab. 2 gone. Baez will come up. Here he comes. A fly ball to right center field. They'll put it away without much of an effort. And the inning is over. 7 innings in the books. Here we go to the 8th. Judge coming up next. Here's his first one. Comes up empty. Chases after it. Here's the pitch. And a ball.
Right in the cold zone.
Has one that he likes, and the pitch. Big cut there this time. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Man, that wasn't close. He thought about it, but it lays off.
He's got to get the breaking ball to start looking like a strike early. It is just ball out of hand.
A missile to left field. It's out of here. Home run.
500 feet.
Get out the tape measure for that one. Wow! Have tied it up. Carroll will be the batter.
Probably hit the same exact distance velocity.
Brings him the first pitch. Lays off the first one.
He just can't find his release point. That ball is off the plate.
Pitch is outside.
Drop it in.
2-0. Here it is.
Oh, first. Give it to first. Thank
Witt
you.
Jr. makes the play.
I mean,
Unbelievable play. Posada will get his first at-bat of the day. Here comes his first pitch. Oh, and he holds off. Turns and deals. Big rip.
Hard hit, but just counts as a strike.
Ready for the 1-1. Fouled off to the right.
That is some fast bat speed to get to that velo.
The pitch. That's foul. We'll do it again.
Okay.
2 strike batting averages are not high. That is
Right
a
there.
good foul off.
Needs to be bullish.
It's 1-2.
This will be it.
Struck him out swinging.
He's out. And with that location, I don't know who could hit it.
Here come the Padres leading off. Polanco comes up to the plate.
Chase this.
He's ready. Just missed by an inch with that pitch.
He's going very nice.
Kicks and throws. Chopper left side.
There's no voices.
Throw to first, not in time, and he's safe. Stepping in now is Jones.
Oh. God.
And he's back in safely.
Runner
Runner at first.
He's chasing. Watch.
First pitch comes home. A pop-up.
Yeah.
Straight up. And straight down.
Go.
1 pitch, 1 out. Done with the top of the inning. On to the bottom half. Smith will step up to the box. He's hitting right at 500 on the season.
Check your pitcher, Brad. No, you're going down low. You're going down low. If it's not down low, he's going to pop and it's going to be a ball.
First one on the way. A strike.
That's a pretty good first pitch. That is all over the top of the strike zone.
Winds up and fires. A fastball misses away. Here's the 1-1. Takes a big rip. Now the 1-2.
That wasn't loose.
Should have room here.
Drop it, drop.
On to play it is
Smith.
Arrives. There's the first out of the inning. Horner will get his first swings of the day in here. He's hitting right at 500 on the season. Try to get him to chase, wouldn't go after it. Kicks and throws. Swing and a ball hit towards the hole. It'll fall in, base hit.
If you're going to go oppo like that, you got to let the ball get deep.
Nimmo to stand in. He's hitting right at 500 on the season. 1 on, 1 out. That fastball just blows by him for strike 1. Into the wind. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. Posada there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone. Here's Pasquantino. Pitcher's on the way. Goes after the first pitch and pops it up. Cruz has it measured and makes the grab to end. That'll wrap up this inning, and we keep on rolling to the next one. Keith will dig in.
Looking too good in the bottom 8 right there.
Kicks and throws. Boy, that bullet of a throw makes the speedster look slow. Cruz will get a second try now. Grounded out his first time. All right, here's his first pitch. Oh, he comes up swinging.
He got the one he was waiting for, Joe.
Ball and a strike. That one misses. Here's a 1-1 pitch. It's off of the plate. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. 2-2 pitch on the way. That barely gets a piece of it, sends it foul. Sets up for the 2-2. On the ground, and it's through for a base hit.
What was the hit probability on that one?
This is going to go for extra bases.
He has some of the most power for such a smooth swing.
With a chance to knock in a run here. He's 0 for 1. Pitch count at 30. He's ready, and he throws. Starts him off with a curveball. Strike 1.
That curveball will get a chase every time.
The pitch. Outside.
So far, it's a really good sequence. I love the strike-breaking ball early, and now you can look to make him chase.
Off the plate there.
Oh.
The 2-1. Power against power. Misses against the fastball.
He wanted to hit that one over the light tower.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. That runs the count full. 3-2. Pitch count at 35. Pitch count's already up there at 35. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here it is. He misses again.
Well, he had him at 0-2, but let him back into this count.
Arise. Stands in 0 for 1 today. He's back in safe. First pitch coming here. Pulls his hands in and hits it sharply to right field. There's out number 2 and a chance to get out of this inning now.
1 pitch, 1 out. You'll take that every inning.
Coming to the plate now is Judge. He's 1 for 1.
Already a home run in the books. Let's see what he's got in this at bat. He's got to be confident.
Aaron Judge.
Number 78 turns and fires. Sends a high fly ball to deep center field. Did he get enough? That brings in their second run of the game. So an RBI single for Judge. It's now a 2-1 game. Carroll will try again. He's 0 for 1. Here comes his first pitch. Chases way out of the zone there, strike one.
You got to pitch this guy up and in. That's where the league attacks him.
Here it is. A fly ball to right center field. Dunk shot, base hit.
Line drive mentality. Hit those base hits, score some runs.
Posada comes up for the second time today. He was caught out on strikes his last time up. First one on the way. Downstairs, ball one.
Those last 3 pitches, he's got to get back on track. He's got to find his rhythm.
And he's back in safely.
Oh, no.
Here's the 1-0. Strikes this ball solidly towards right center.
No, come on, Acuna.
He'll put it away to Andy. Halfway through this inning, Garcia will get another shot at it here. Singled his last time.
Get this ball
Brings
out
him
of
the
here.
first pitch. To center and hit
Out.
well.
Get out, get out.
That drops in, base hit.
He hit that like he hit it off the pitching machine. One solid line drive.
Into second with the double. Here comes Kwan. He's 1 for 1.
This lineup is putting it to him. Quality at bat after quality at bat. This is a gauntlet.
1 ball, no strikes. Doesn't budge.
If that didn't hit the edge, wow.
Now the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high strike. On 2-1. Ooh, he smoked that one. You couldn't even see it. Cruz will put this one away. So there's the first out. Acuna. He'll get another shot here. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
Get out of here. Get out.
A
Ties the
swing
game.
and a no-doubt shot. How far will this one go? It is
Go.
gone.
Go 27.
It's a no-doubt shot and a tie ball game. Tie it up.
Acuna. Go.
Witt Jr.
Come on.
steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Turns and deals. Hit foul.
Let's go. Throw it up, throw it up.
Next one. A pop-up into foul territory. A foul ball off to the right, not a play.
Sometimes seeing the ball well, fouling the ball off, all of a sudden you get locked in.
Just off of the plate.
That was a borderline pitch. It could have easily been called a strike.
Now fastball misses away. Now the 2-2 pitch. In the air to right center.
Stop. Thank you.
And it finds a home.
Oh,
for
that
base
was
hit.
nice.
He's in protection mode, and that protection got him a base
Yeah.
hit.
Baez will try it again. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. Fastball called a strike.
First pitch strike. You're feeling good.
Money instinct. Hey, he's on up here.
0-1. And now ahead 0-2. Two-strike pitch comes home. No, look out, a blur back up the middle. This would be a base hit.
Just watching the ball meet the bat. That's what he gets.
Smith stands in. He's 0 for 1.
He needs a ground ball. He needs a double play. I think he's got to go with the sinker.
A swing and a shot deep down the right field line. Judge gets there to make the grab for the out. And there are 2 gone. Horner He'll get another shot at it here. Singled his last time. All right, here's his first pitch. And he popped him up. And a foul ground.
Probably a ball.
Ball and a strike. That's a little low. First and second, 2 away. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That is not a strike, bro.
Right there, perfect pitch. That tail took it right to the corner.
His pitch count for the day is at 40. He's late, but he squares it up. Right side.
Get out. Get out.
And there to field it is Judge. And that ends the inning. That's the ball game.
Bro, really can't draw.
Welcome to Kansas City and Kauffman Stadium, the home of the Royals. With Earl Hershiser, I'm Joe Davis. We can't wait for this matchup. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. Mosby stands in here. First one on the way. Goes after the first pitch and pops it up. Wheeler there to haul it in. 1 gone in the 7th. Guerrero Jr. will get his first crack at it here.
Oh my gosh, he's trash.
Kicks and throws. Swings and misses. That one's off the mark.
That ended up being a big swing because that's what he was waiting for.
Here he comes. A little foul off the end of the bat.
That's a home run, bro.
2-strike pitch comes home. He struck him out.
He's out. And with that location, I don't know who could hit it.
Bautista will come up.
Why are we so bad?
Here's the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. Way back it goes. It's got a chance. Coming to the plate now is Bichette.
No, I did not mean.
He's ready, and he throws. Swing and a ball hit towards the hole. Drops in, base hit.
Hit it right back from where it came from.
2 gone, and here's McGriff. Average right at 250 on the season.
He's his batting.
First pitch from number 78. That one's in there.
Out.
Not even close to in time. He's safe at second.
That is one smart base runner. He got a good jump from all the
Swing and a fly ball. And this
Yes.
threat fizzles halfway through this inning. Take a look at these lineups for this showdown. Let's take a look at the visitors' defensive lineup. Garcia will come up to bat. Lets it fly. On the ground, and it's through for a base hit.
Another bloop hit. Those are so frustrating.
That'll nestle in for a base hit.
There is speed, and then there is quickness. That was very quick.
Kwan will get his first swings of the day in here. Pitch is on the way. Takes this one at the top of the zone for strike one.
No way to call
That is one good frame job. I'll tell you what,
trying to
right
pick up.
in the webbing.
He's not gonna know he's better.
Ball and a strike. That one misses. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
You got to pitch this guy up and in. That's where the league attacks him.
He's ready. A weak swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Pulled the string, solid break, you're out.
Here comes Acuna. From the stretch. Wild swing and a miss.
That was a big hack. That would have been a loud noise if he could have found some contact.
Punches it foul. 0-2. That's high for a ball.
He got ahead, but he can't find the zone now.
1-2 from Ray. Punches him out on strikes. Steps in now, tries to keep this inning going. Average right at 250 on the season. Here's his first one. Here's one that misses high.
Someone over here.
Sets and throws. Power against
why is-
power.
why are
Misses
his
against the
pitches so fast?
fastball.
With that location, all he can do is pull it foul.
They're so
Swung
fast.
on and
I don't know
missed.
what to do.
Ray turns and fires. Chopper, right side. And he's got a base hit.
Nice contact for a swing that didn't look too pretty.
Baez steps in, hoping to at least put the ball in play this time. First pitch comes home. Lays off this one. Turns and deals. A pop-up. Straight up. And straight down. And there to field it is Altuve. And that retires the side. Clement coming up next. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Winds up and fires. A swing and a no-doubt shot. How far will this one go? It is gone. It's a 2-0 game. Altuve will be the batter. He's hitting right at 500 on the season. Here he comes. Starts him off with a curveball. Strike one.
He got the one he was waiting for, Joe.
0-1. Shot to center.
Acuna. Thank you.
He's got it for the first out of the inning.
That's all you can do is hit it hard. After that, they got fielders out there.
Gurriel
We
will
regret
step up to the box. Just missed by an inch with that pitch.
When you throw it there, you got to get rewarded.
1 ball, no strikes. Chopper, left side. Dunk shot, base hit. Here's Jansen. Brings him the first pitch. Lays off the first one.
Oh, man, good pitch. He didn't get the call.
1-0 pitch. Fouled away. And the pitch. There's a big swing and a high drive to deep right field. On to play it is Nimmo. 2 gone. Oh, the batter coming up here. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
He's got to pay attention to that runner on first. With 2 outs, they might take a shot at the stolen base.
This one moves a little too far inside. And he tries to pick him off. 1-0.
More home runs.
Comes up empty. Chases after it.
There's only one thing he wanted to do with that swing, and that was to go deep.
Ready for the 1-1. A fastball misses away. Kicks and throws. And he misses again.
The more stuff you got, the better. But I'll take location over stuff.
3 balls and a strike. Hits this one pretty well. Back to the track. At the wall. It's out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot. They now lead 4-0. Guerrero Jr. will step into the batter's box. Struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming here.
So inaccurate.
A fly ball to right center field.
Where is
That'll
our...
settle in for a base hit.
That
Why is he
base
so-
hit is just an example of how confident he is right now. He can hit anything.
That's
Into
out.
third, it's a triple. So he's at third with 2 away. Bautista will get another shot at it here. He's 1 for 1.
Already a home run in the books. Let's see what he's got in this at bat. He's got to be confident.
The pitch. Unloads and sends a drive to left center. That's a home run. They've gone deep again. 6-0. Bichette. He'll get another shot here. Singled his last time. Here it
Get
is.
one more out.
And a foul ball.
That ball was roped, but just foul.
AC, we are not happy.
Has one that he likes. And the pitch. And a ball.
If that didn't hit the edge, wow.
So you...
From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit towards the hole. A base hit for Bichette.
You have to have really good balance to drive that breaking ball to the opposite field.
McGriff will get another shot at it here. He's 0 for 1. Toss over to first. Pitch is on the way. Sails this ball towards second base. Then it finds a home for a base hit.
When you see that approach, he is just hitting the ball exactly where it's pitched.
With a chance to knock in a run here. He's 1 for 1.
The pitch count's getting out of hand. This is a heavy load in a short amount of time.
He is the home run. Goodness. Oh,
Another chance to drive in a run here. That's it to right center. It is gone. 3-run home run. 9-0. The Blue Jays leading things off. Altuve stands in 0 for 1 today. He's ready, and he throws. Swung on and missed.
He wanted to hit that one over the light tower.
He's ready. He lays off a fastball. Didn't miss by much. Here's a 1-1 pitch. That's high.
Up in the zone, you got to leave that alone.
Here's a 2-1. Altuve swings through it. Strike 2.
He is just not able to lay off that fastball.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. Great pitch. That'll wrap up this inning, and we keep on rolling to the next one. Smith stands in. Average rated 250 on the season. First pitch, a bit upstairs. Here he comes with the next one. Swats this ball to left center field. It'll fall in. Base hit.
Outstanding swing on that one.
Horner up for the first time today. He's hitting right at 500 on the season.
You got to keep the ball down here and get the grounder.
out of the stretch this time. And then a foul ball. No balls and a strike. Rips it foul.
Fudge.
Here's another 2-strike pitch. Gets under it, and it's way up there to right.
Oh, drop.
He's got himself a base hit.
Just trying to make contact and gets a hit.
And going first to third is, stepping in now is Nimmo. Average at .333 on the season. Kicks and throws. Here it is. A swing and a fly ball to left center field.
Drop.
Gurriel makes the grab. Runner taps, heads for the plate. 9-1. Pasquantino steps up to the plate. Here comes his first pitch. Fouls it off. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a sharply hit ground ball. There's the first out. Throw to first, not in time, and he's safe. They settle for 1. The inning continues. Garcia will dig in. Singled his last time.
Get a ground ball right here.
Blows it by him. Strike 1. Sets and throws. In the air to right center.
Goodbye. Oh, just dropped.
He's got it, and they stop the bleeding. And that ends the... We are through 8 innings in this game. Gurriel will try again. Singled his last time. Here he comes. Oh, he comes up swinging.
Looks like he was guessing fastball and got the breaking ball.
Next one. Fastball inside.
Please chase, don't be a homer.
1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a big rip.
With his stuff today, he's getting some really odd swings.
Here he comes with the next one. Helps him out right there. Chases after strike 3. Jansen comes up to the plate. Flied out his last time.
Not that like we have like.
First pitch coming here. Just off of the plate.
That pitch looked like a strike. I can't believe he took it like that.
Next one.
Chase.
Tried to get the chase, wouldn't go after it.
Tried to get the chase, but it didn't bite.
Kicks and throws. Big cut there this time.
With this guy, the league attacks him up and in. They don't want him to extend his arms.
On 2-1. Holy cow, crushes this ball to right center field. It is gone. That is long gone. Big man power right there. 10-1 game. The Blue Jays leading off. Mosby will get things started as they try to add on here in the top of the 9th. 1 for 2 today.
The way he's swinging the bat today, it could be a huge day.
A pop-up into foul territory. Into the wine. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, no swing.
Nice. Everything's red, bro.
Ready for the 1-1. Ooh, high strike there. Comes the 1-2 pitch. Oh, that's a great take by Mosby.
There's no way he owns one.
It's 2-2. Just gets out of the way of that pitch.
Oh, this is a home run.
Try it again, 3-2. Goes for the breaking ball on 3-2, and it's turned around.
Thank you.
They'll put it away without much of an effort. There's out number 2. Guerrero Jr. stands in as their last chance. 2 gone in the 9th inning. 1 for 2 so far today. All right, here's his first pitch. Doesn't budge.
The one thing you got to do is you got to believe in what you're throwing, and I think he went with the catcher instead of himself.
A swing and a ball hit towards left center.
Witt
Jr. will put this one away. Inning over, and this game moves along. Kwan will try it again.
I was
Went
down
swinging
8-0
his
in
last
the bottom
time.
9th one time.
Well, they're
and
sending
ended
their
up
closer to the
losing
mound.
7.
Here's his first one.
Like this.
Chase is way out of the zone there. Strike one.
Fastball there. He's hitting his
100 miles
spots.
an hour.
No balls and a strike. That's a little low.
Sliders east.
That breaking ball's so sharp you have no idea where it's going to land.
Here's the 1-1 to Kwan. Big cut and a miss on the fastball.
What am I supposed to do?
Here comes a 1-2. Struck him out swinging.
There's the target. There's the pitch. Perfect.
Acuna to stand in. He was caught out on strikes his last time up.
In this portion of the game, it is a lot harder to get hits because every at-bat, you're probably going to see a different pitcher.
Into the wind. Here's the 0-1. He's late, and it's 0-2.
It's impossible to hit.
No balls, 2 strikes. Acuna
I can't.
swings and misses at a filthy pitch.
That fastball looks very hittable, but you can't reach it.
The Royals are down to their last out. Witt Jr. will get a second try now. He's 1 for 1. Hits it foul. Base is empty. And now ahead 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Punches it foul.
Once you get to 2 strikes, you know the stuff's going to be nasty. That's a good foul off.
Took a healthy rip, came up empty. Strike 3.
Perfect pitch, ugly swing.
And that does it.
One more. Anytime you want to do.
Welcome to Kansas City and Kauffman Stadium, the longtime home of the Kansas City Royals. On a perfect day for baseball. Joe Davis with Oral Hershiser. Glad he could join us. Hope you're having a great day. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. Altuve will get his first crack at it here. Here it is. That's a high drive towards left center field. They'll put it away without much of an effort. Out number 1 of the 7th. Soto to stand in. He's ready. Wild swing and a miss.
Look at the swings he's getting. His stuff must be electric.
Winds up and fires. Comes up empty. Chases after it.
That curveball is wide. Why did he swing?
The pitch. Sends one right back through the middle. Base hit.
With that swing, he looks like he could hit anything.
Here comes Judge. First one on the way. Just off of the plate.
That pitch had no tunneling at all. That's a completely different release point than the fastball.
Number 78. Turns and fires. That's high for a ball. Runner at first, 1 away. From the stretch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Plays this one perfectly. And there are 2 gone. Rodriguez will get his first swings of the day in here. Tries to pick him off at first. Turns and deals. That one was never close.
Tried to get the chase, but it didn't bite.
And the pitch. Punches it foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a shot. Deep left field. And it finds a home for a base hit.
There is speed, and then there is quickness. That was very quick.
Here's Edwards. And he tries to pick him off. He's ready, and he throws. Big cut there this time.
That's nasty.
Looks like he was guessing fastball and got the breaking ball.
Lets it fly. Fouls it off to the right. Another chance to drive in a run here. High arcing drive to right center field. He'll put it away to end the inning. Inning over, and this game moves along. Let's take a look at the lineups for today's game. Garcia up for the first time today. He checks in at 571 on the season. Here he comes. A swing and a ball hit towards left center. Churio waits for it to come down and makes the grab. That is out number one. Kwan now coming to the plate. Now at 429 this year on the season. All right, here's his first pitch. Smokes a liner to right. That'll nestle in for a base hit.
That base hit is just an example of how confident he is right now. He can hit anything.
Acuna will come up to bat. Now at 429 this year. He's hit 2 bombs this season. Out of the stretch this time. Takes the pitch upstairs, ball 1. Kicks and throws. He's got no chance, and that's going to be scored a base hit.
That is so frustrating for the pitcher.
With a chance to knock in a run here. Average at 333 on the season. First pitch coming here. Slap foul. Sets and throws. And a foul ball.
That ball was roped, but just foul.
No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a fly ball. And there to field it is Altuve. And there are 2 away now. Baez coming up next. Pitch is on the way. And a ball. 2 out, first and second. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed.
He got the one he was waiting for, Joe.
Here's the 1-1. Takes a big rip. Here he comes with the next one. Stays alive in this 2-strike count.
2-strike batting averages are not high. That is a good foul off. Well, the key to pitching, at least one side.
Swing and a ball hit towards the hole. Dunk shot, base hit. And that gets him on the board. And the Royals jump on the board first. Smith comes up to the plate. His average right at 400 on the season.
Get a ground ball right here.
Big swing and a miss. No balls and a strike. Fouled away.
Come on.
No balls, 2 strikes. Doesn't budge.
Made it look like a strike, but didn't get the call.
It's 1-2. And he strikes out.
Perfect pitch, ugly swing.
7 innings in the books. Here we go to the 8th. Harper will dig in. Here's Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Into foul ground. Kicks and throws. Oh, that's a great take by Harper.
If he doesn't find the strike zone, it is gone.
Ready for the 1-1. Fires the throw over there and gets a fast runner and plenty of time. Contreras stands in. He's hitting right at 500 on the season. First pitch comes home. Starts him with a curve for a strike. No balls and a strike. Not even close with that toss. Next one. He just kind of flips his bat at the ball and sends it down the line. Churio will come up. First pitch from number 78. Swings and misses. That one's off the mark.
Good break, and it was late.
0-1. Outside with the fastball.
He almost stole that pitch with where he had the glove.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hits it foul.
And
comes a 1-2. And he goes down on strikes.
He's out. And with that location,
and that retires the side. Horner will be the batter. Here's his first one. That's called strike. No balls, 1 strike. Boy, that bullet of a throw makes the speedster look slow. Nimmo will step up to the box. Average at .333 on the season. Now the pitch. Chopper, right side. It lands just fair and goes down the line into foul territory.
that is a very good base hit swing.
He coasts into second with an easy double. Pasquantino will step into the batter's box. Here comes his first pitch. Picked up by Harper. And there are 2 down. Garcia will try again. Flied out his last time. Here's his first one. Lays off the first one.
I think right there he didn't believe in it. I think he went with what the catcher called, and he didn't want that pitch.
Now the 1-0. Rips it foul. He's got a runner at second. 2 out. Ready for the 1-1. That one misses.
When you throw it there, you got to get rewarded.
He's been doing down.
2 balls, 1 strike. Banged on the line to second. That ball's down, a base hit. He's given away. He heads for the plate. He's in from second. So an RBI single for Garcia. Well, the batter coming up here. He's 1 for 1.
Even if you're not fast, if you get a good jump here with 2 out and being on first.
Fly to center. On to play it is Judge.
How would you steal a base?
He's hitting right at 500 on the season.
In this portion of the game, it is a lot harder to get hits because every at-bat, you're probably going to see a different pitcher.
Off the plate there. 1-0. A fly ball to right center field.
Back on.
And it's off the wall.
That was some fast hands on that swing.
He hustles his way to second, and he's got himself a double. Altuve will try it again. He's 0 for 1. Another chance to drive in a run here. Oh, pretty sweeper. That thing sweeps a mile.
First pitch strike, that is going to take your confidence through the roof.
He's ready, and he throws. A breaking ball outside.
That breaking ball, it's got a lot of movement.
Turns and deals. Swing and a miss on a curve. 1-2 now. Lifted to center. He's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now is Soto. Singled his last time.
Just fit right in there.
Pitch is on the way. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep right field. Did he get enough? Nimmo there to haul it in. There's out number 2. The Yankees are down to their last out. Judge will get another shot at it here. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Kicks and throws. It's off of the plate. One ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. He's ready. They're showing a little bit of patience here. Takes another ball.
This one in the box now.
On 2-1. That ties the count up.
He's gonna end the game right here. Please. Sweep it.
2-2 pitch on the way.
End it. Bang.
Struck him out
Bang.
swinging.
Oh my gosh. I just struck out Aaron Judge. Go. Out of here. Out of
That's
here.
the ball game.
What a game plan. The game to end on JPS. Are we in silver?